Good afternoon and welcome back to The Longing. Today we're going to be continuing to walk through the halls of eternity. So off we go. So, we probably have about 4 or 5 days more walking to do before we actually leave the halls. And I just realised how dirty my glasses are. So I'm just going to give them a quick wipe. Yeah. So I never got round to actually starting the new series recording as intended last night, just because I was really tired for some reason last night. I actually ended up sleeping. I went to bed at about 10:30, which for me is really early, and then I woke up late at just after 8. So I ended up having about just under 10 hours of sleep. 9.5 hours sleep, roughly. Which is not a small amount. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad I had it. I clearly needed it. It was just a bit surprising, especially since my my phone's alarm didn't go off to wake me up. I'm still tired, apparently. I think I'm always tired. That is just my state of being. Yeah. So clearly there are issues with me being awake, in that I'm not very awake. But we are marching our way back through the halls of eternity, and I really am curious as to what else there is above. What else there is through our cave system. I really do think that we will get to a point where, to be honest, I hope we'd find the key to open the wooden doors. I think that's what I hope the most. But I have absolutely no idea where to find it if it isn't. Well, I suppose it could be behind one of the other wooden doors that doesn't need the key. Maybe one of the others doesn't need a key. But as far as I can tell, it does need a key. All the doors I've seen need a key. And I think it is the same key that they all need. But then I haven't seen all of the doors. So maybe one of them doesn't need a key. And it's just being sneaky and hiding from me. Nah, it's not really being sneaky, it's just me. Yeah. Oh, I am all yawny today. But I do finish work at 3:30 this afternoon, which is nice. And then this evening we're going to be doing some They Are Billions campaign, which has been 2-3 weeks since I last did. So it'll be nice to get back onto doing that. Yeah. Yeah, last night I was just really tired. I just didn't have any energy for anything. So I just ended up not really doing anything, to be quite honest. Which is fine. It's fine that happened. Every now and again you've just got to take a break. For me, that just sort of hit me last night. All in one go. Yeah. But yeah. It's all good. You should always remember to take breaks and take care of yourself when required. If you overdo it too much, you will burn out, which is never a good thing. Burning out is bad. But once I've done this recording, I am going to need to nip to the shop to get some beans for my lunch. Because I have run out of beans. And I do need some beans. Really, I should have gone last night, but I just, as I said, I just suddenly got hit by a wave of tired. And didn't really have the energy to do anything. But I don't really have that excuse today because I need to do stuff. I just need to get on and do it. Also, the game I reviewed on Wednesday, I got early access to on Wednesday, is now released as of today. And it's a fun little game. It's one that I'm probably going to continue playing on a stream in the future, just to try and beat the beat the game on its highest difficulty. Since that is what I like to do, I do like to play games on their hardest difficulty to try and beat them. Because I like the challenge. Because challenges are good. But yeah, we are just monotonously plodding through. It's never ending. Never ending, I say. These halls of eternity. Which is hardly surprising. Well, I really haven't ended up saying much, have I? Saying much of anything. Which is fine. We are, after all, just plodding on through the halls of eternity. I think it should be Monday by the time we get out. I mean, we're not exactly in a rush, are we? We've got 382 days, no, 388 days, sorry, roughly, still to go in real time. So it's not as if we are in a rush to do this. It should be about February, I think, roughly February, early February next year, that we will be done with the series completely, all 400 days. What I'm probably going to do though is I'm probably going to go to day 402 in terms of the video, because the first day was technically day 0, and the last day I I think I started in the afternoon, but just to make extra certain that I've definitely passed the 400 days, like full 400 days. I'm gonna end it a day or two later than the 400 days, just to be absolutely certain, because I don't want to miss it by a few hours even. That'd suck. That sucks so much. But anyway, that is the 10 minutes for today, so I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon or night. No matter what time of day it is, have a wonderful one of it. And as always, we will be back tomorrow with more of The Longing. Goodbye.